he speaks to us and he shares things and he taught. This is kind of cool. I know I'm just sharing little things here and there, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but as soon as Jesus would teach, he would go away and he would pray, and then all of a sudden some type of test would come either to the disciples or to a person that he administered to. There was some type of test. So when Jesus teaches, he then tests. It's kind of not in the sense where like, oh man, the old school teacher, but Jesus would teach often, and then he would test them. So you and I, guess what? This next week, you're going to be tested on your patience or your complaining. You're going to be tested on your thankfulness or whatever, your faith, right? You trusting in God. You looking at temptation and going, man, I should steer clear of that, but yet this is going to be a difficult thing for me. So God is going to test you. And it's only to help us to see and to understand and to have a total dependence on Him. That's the key. When the Bible says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything, through prayer and supplication, let your requests be made known to God. Guess what God is saying? Guess what we see that God's heart is? He wants us to be anxious. He wants us to be a little bit unsure of what's going on in our lives. Why? Why? So that we would depend on Him. Because if not, guess who we depend on? Ourselves. Right? I got this all figured out. I don't need you. So, here's the key thing though. Verse 28, Jesus said, and all these religious leaders, they were coming to Jesus, and they were talking about John the Baptist. They were talking about how, the law, we're almost in a sense like the law is what saves us. The law is what gives us, our ability to know God. And Jesus would say, no, the law was there to keep you from sin, but yet you failed, and you've set up more laws. You've set up more things, and you continue to rearrange your lives to be more like yourselves rather than rearranging your life to be more like me, humble, gracious, compassionate. And so Jesus is totally on the scene, giving them a new perspective.